Welcome everyone to this Thursday session where we're going to do EFT tapping and we're going to do Ego Eradicator. It is a Kundalini practice that allows your ego to just to the side, and you can allow really beautiful possibilities, opportunities. It allows you to strengthen your aura. This is something that you can do all the time, ladies. Bring this, weave this into your lives. It will change so much for you. I was talking to Corey a moment ago about your I am and how when you access your I am, you're able to step into your higher self's essence. And when that happens, you're kind of accessing another version, timeline of you. And that version, for me, her name is Vanessa. I've named my higher self energy Vanessa. She is the embodiment of my I am. So when I am not feeling my best, yesterday I was feeling pretty low and I had a healing and a call, so I still had to show up. So I said my I am. I breathed in Vanessa, who is really ethereal. She is tuned in. She is so connected. She is like flows with prosperity. She just moves with the frequency of wealth. So whenever I need to access that, I call her in. And one day I will be the same frequency as her. And until that day, I'm going to welcome her in whenever, like as much as I can. And when I've set up my altar is for my younger self, and then my altar is for connecting with my higher self. And that space that I've created is a way that I can bring her in. So I just wanted to share that to encourage you to say your I am every day, to write it everywhere you go. Maybe you create a symbol. I've created a symbol that connects with my I am, that connects with my higher self, that connects with Vanessa. So I have all these touch points of frequency that I can pull in because I'm a human. So I need all of these tangible reminders to access peace and prosperity and love and compassion. And I just need those reminders for myself. So if you need those reminders too, that's how your I am can support you. So if you have your I am, when we're doing our tune in right now, I would love for you to just say your I am. We're going to hold space for our I am. And so if you want to get it out, if you have it already, you can just find it. If you've written it down, I'll just give you a few moments to find that. I'm going to share this little practice if you're getting your paper. This is something that I like to do to just check my energy, and I think you guys might like it too because you're all way showers. You're all just like me. So I put my hands on my knees. If you can do this, if you're standing up or whatever, you might not be able to. But I just notice if I go clockwise or counterclockwise, and I kind of make myself a pendulum. And you guys, you're going to see that you're going to be able to get yourself into practice, into like a deeper state a lot faster. So I want you to just close your eyes here and just allow your body to rotate whichever way it wants to until you come to the center. And when you come to the center, deep breath in. And then sending that breath out. And as you send it out, just fully relax into your sit bone. Asking the earth if you can connect into her, if you can ground down. Sending down a breath of gratitude. Thank you for holding me and protecting me. Thank you for all of the water, air, nourishment. Thank you for how completely and totally provided for I am. Just sinking yourself deeper in to this loving connection with the earth. sending your I am down here into the earth, letting her know who you are, what your intention is. And then ask her to strengthen this within you. And then pull all of that energy up through your sit bone, now straightening your spine. Bringing up the earth energy all the way through your body, feeling the breath flow behind your spine, behind your neck, up to your head, up through your crown. Let your breath rise as high as it can. And then I want you to send your I am up through the top of your crown. So you're just going to be mentally projecting your I am up through the top of your crown. And then bring that light back down into your heart. Holding your I am in your heart. Rubbing your hands together. And just pushing away all distractions, all thoughts, all your to-do list away from this moment. And speak your I am out loud here within your hands. And project this energy forward from the center of your heart. And bring this energy to your ears, to your third eye, wrapping it all over your body, each cell, each organ, all of your blood and bones. Deep breath in here. Let it go. Feeling really connected to your I am. Bringing your hands now, and you're going to scrunch your finger, just the tips of your fingers in. You're going to point your thumbs straight up, and then you're going to point your hands 60 degrees up. And we're going to be doing breath of fire, which I'm sure you have done before, but you're just pumping your breath in and out. So we're working on our navel breath. So in and out through your nose, pumping your stomach. And we're going to be doing this for 3 minutes. Our eyes will be closed. We're mentally projecting through our third eye, through our heart, and we're just clearing everything out of the way that is keeping us from this I am. So let's get ready. Fingers in, thumbs up, pump your breath. You're clearing all channels to fully access your I am. Keep breathing in and out really strongly through your navel. going. Bring all of your energy up into your hands. Keep going, let your body get lost in this motion. You might feel a little dizzy, and that is okay. Keep moving if you can move through it. You're almost there. Keep going. Just a few more seconds. Bring your hands all the way up. Breathe in deeply, 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 and hold your breath. Hold on top. Keep holding. Make your hands into fists. Hold, 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 hold. And let it go and bring your hands down. Letting your body just settle here. Feeling into the technology of your body and all of the energy you just generated. Feeling into how powerful you are and to how big your capacity to hold, to clear, to allow in is. Just allowing 5 more seconds in stillness with yourself. And with this last breath in, I want you to decide what frequency you're going to hold and share today. Maybe it's from your I am. Maybe it's just something you're calling in, a goal. Me within me is focus. Me within me is peace. Me within me is abundance. Just pull in a frequency that you wish to embody today. And then bring your hands into this first meridian. So we begin to tap here. Letting your breath settle, your body settle. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Open your mouth. Let your jaw just expand. Or maybe yawn if you have to. Even though it's hard to show up for this path that I'm pulled on, and I don't always feel worthy to be on it, and I don't always know if I'm on the right path, I still deeply and completely love and trust myself. Coming to your third eye point, I'm so deeply in human sometimes, so deeply in the 3D. And there's so much life happening around me. that it's hard for me to come back to my goals. And I don't always find clarity. And that makes me feel like I'm an imposter for this dream. And I can't seem to always get the momentum to show up. And that makes me feel like I'm failing. And I see others, and they seem to show up so easily. And it makes me feel like maybe this isn't for me. And I get stuck in loops of questioning my worth and my value and my purpose. And I'm really tired of these feelings. They don't fit my life anymore. They don't fit who I'm becoming. And I know they're clinging on for dear life right now. I know that these feelings feel like their time is up. I'm not going to feel bad about myself anymore. And I'm not going to let these feelings feel like they're failing me. All of those unworthiness thoughts helped me get to where I am. I needed those thoughts and those feelings to show me who I'm not. To show me that I in fact am ready. Everything in my life is reflecting to me right now of a timeline that I am no longer going to be on. And it feels scary to step into something that's unknown. To commit myself to practices and rituals and devotion. Because the feeling of lack and unworthiness, they've been familiar. And familiar feels safe to my body. But in this moment, I am going to bring in a new frequency for my body to feel safe in. I am safe to expand. It is safe for me to receive. It is safe for me to be seen. It is safe for me to show up. I have never been more ready than this moment. I have never been more needed than this moment in space and time. I have everything I need within me to create this life I'm here to create. I know how needed I am. I know that my light is ready to be shared. So I'm going to make this promise to myself right here, right now, to show up fully for my I am, for my life, and for my purpose. I am ready. I am activated. And I am on time. I know that the person that is most needing my light is going to connect with me today or this week. I am opening up my energy to allow the most beautiful and high vibrational and expansive opportunities. I am welcoming in success. I am welcoming in prosperity. I am welcoming in expansion. I am welcoming in abundance. I am abundance. I am wisdom. I am love. Bringing your hands to your heart center. I am a way shower. I am ready. And I am needed. Projecting your I am one more time through your heart, pulling it into your hands. And then bringing your hands down onto the ground or onto the table. And we're just going to send your I am, your intention, your frequency, all of this peaceful and prosperous energy down into the earth. And I want you to think of whatever crystal you are tuned into right now. I'm really tuned into fluorite today. So I'm going to connect with the crystalline grid of fluorite below me in the earth. And I'm going to send this frequency to whoever needs to feel it through me, through my connection to fluorite. And everyone and anyone needing clearing, needing protection, knows how to find me now. So I want you to really send your energy, your intention down into the crystalline grid, whichever crystal you're connected to right now, and allow people to connect with you that way. Maybe it's rose quartz for compassion. Maybe it's lapis lazuli, labradorite. And then come back to your own heart, welcoming in that crystalline frequency into your body. Focus your eyes at your third eye point with your eyes closed. And just mentally project that picture of the crystal in front of you. And then smiling into this new timeline that you are on. And slowly blinking your eyes open. Let me know what crystal you guys are projecting out. So this is one way, I love it. This is one way that I work in the crystalline grid. Love it! I was going to say moldavite. Aquamarine, I love that. Oh, snowflake obsidian. You know, when I think of you, Skyla, I actually think of snowflake obsidian. You mentioned it a long time ago. I love that. So this is one way that I find the people that I'm working with. A lot of the times I'll put a crystal into my offering. I'll wrap the essence of whatever crystal embodies that. Right now I'm focused on clearing energy and protection, and fluorite is with me for this. She's like been really loud. So I want you to really think about what crystal you're tuned into right now. And then I want you to think about what you're sharing with the world and how you can combine these two. The frequency of moldavite. What are you creating that you can connect with the frequency of what are you doing, Melissa? Oh, rose quartz. Melissa, so you're doing rose quartz. So maybe the offering or the message that you're sharing with people is the frequency of rose quartz and how it can activate water, and how drinking rose quartz water, because anything with the quartz in it you can put into water. So maybe you share about drinking, maybe you drink rose quartz water today, use it on your face, and then start sharing your experience. Laurel, Moldavite. So maybe you're sharing like this deep activation, like ready to go energy. If you're really, really ready, Moldavite's here for you. So bring Moldavite into your messaging, into your energy, and let the Moldavite frequency that people are ready to step on find you that way. Michelle, Moonstone. So I feel like you're ready to step into more of your divine feminine, your flow. So maybe your offerings today, maybe what you're sharing is about flow and movement and being really gentle and graceful with yourself. This is how Moonstone moves, by the way. If you like ever need, Moldavite is like, yeah, let's go. And Moonstone is like, I'm wearing a gown today. Chelsea, oh my gosh. Chelsea, if you were to make a whole runway of different crystals, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Aquamarine. Aquamarine is that beautiful flow energy, and you're in stillness this week, so that is so perfect. Aquamarine is like, I am just letting things flow to me. So really the client set or the messaging or whatever you're creating, let it be in like total flow. So when people feel that frequency, they're going to feel like they've just taken the deepest breath that they've taken all week. Snowflake Obsidian. This, Skyla, I feel like would be a good opportunity for you to step back into that, those past posts you did where you were using protection and teaching people how to like use it in their makeup and what they're doing. So how can you use Snowflake Obsidian to flow through you? Because Snowflake Obsidian does it in a really like, I'm powerful, but I'm approachable. So how can you translate that, and the people needing protection, how can you weave them in to your life that way? Labradorite, Chelsea, I love this. So she's always near. She's always near me. So Labradorite is a reflection into the soul. So how can you start to let people see the soul of your work through what you're doing? So you can open up and share today through this essence, through this energy of Labradorite. I am so called to this blue color. So all of you just like tune into this frequency. This color is a frequency. Start letting people know that you're like really tuned into color theory and magic and crystals, and like let them in so that when you burst out, like they're already tuned into it. They know. I just finished my letter from my future self right before this call, and I wrote down all the points in the infinite possibilities activation. So that's very synchronistic. Even the EFT tapping hit all the points. Oh, I love that. So Skyla, it would be so cool if you like did a makeup with obsidian. Like, I'm not sure if you could like apply it or somehow like bring the actual crystal into maybe you, oh, this would be, sorry guys, my crown, I don't have my hat on, so this happens. So maybe you activated an obsidian with a protection spell, and then you like put it on the fabric on your bandana, and then you teach people, like move people how to create frequency protection and protect your head, protect your crown. I love it. I just got a piece of aquamarine, Corey, a heart, and I have been really wanting to tap into more flow. With my littles home, I'm like really conscious about how do I flow and juggle my schedule, so I absolutely love that. Laurel, Moldavite, I feel like you need to be maybe doing more activations and more like maybe instead of channeling, I loved your channel. I saw your channeling message. I loved it. Maybe you're doing like activations. Like if you feel this, it's a sign that you are being activated for this. I feel like that would be like a really great line for you guys, for you. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. But I think my point of doing that whole crystal thing was that I whenever I'm connected to a crystal or I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh my gosh, where's the rhodonite or where is this crystal? I know that that's the frequency people need. So if you guys, I know you guys all love crystals as much as I do. So if you start using crystals in that way, you're tapped into a whole crystalline grid around our entire planet. So that's how you can reach out to people. That's how I connect to people. I just send the frequency of crystals down into the earth and then they find me. Whoever's ready to tap onto that frequency will find me. So that's instead of spending money on ads, spend your energy on connecting with the crystalline grid, and that will get you, I think, further. I don't do ads, but that's my little 2 cents on that.
Love that.
I have little fluffies flying all around me. Let me know if you guys have any questions. What did you guys think of Ego Eradicator?
I look forward to doing it one more time.
Yeah. The more you do it, so I got offended when I'm like, I'm not in my ego when I was first starting it. I'm like, I don't need Ego Eradicator, but the more I do it, the more I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so in my head all the time. And this just allows strengthening of your aura. So next week we're going to add something. We're going to add 2 things onto this. So I want to just give you a heads up because it'll be a little bit longer. So I'm going to just I'm just going to prepare you a little bit. So we're going to be doing Ego Eradicator. So like this. And then we're going to be clearing our field to allow opportunities, if you want to practice that. And then we're going to be breaking up all of the blocks. This is really good for like if you want to unbind, if you want to clear anything from your root to your throat. And so we're going to be doing those 3. I just want to let you know so that you can kind of prepare your shoulders and your arms for next week because it can get a little bit sore. So to prepare you. But what I've been feeling into for our group is the need to just completely clear everything out to allow some new energy in. So a lot more movement. I know Melissa does a lot of movement things, but so maybe just think about more movement this week, more breath, that breath of fire. You're just wanting to move energy. So if we meet next Thursday and you've already just been focused on moving energy through your body, that can help us next week when we meet. All right, ladies. Blessings. If you guys need support, book a call. I'm here for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful Thursday.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.